Hey guys, thanks for subscribing. We just cracked 500 subscribers.
Woo!
If you want to keep up to date on the build, make sure if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Plan was just get to 1,000. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Final day, hopefully. Just got to take the fuel line out for the engine in the car. How you going, Sean?
Yeah, we're good.
We good?
To make it sound that easy, let's just throw the engine in.
Let's throw the engine in. Well, it's ready to go in. It's ready to go in because loom's all done. Power steering stuff's in. Painted up the engine bay off camera. Much nicer. So it's ready to go in. I just got to throw some tape around that and we're already good to go. Old heat shielding.
Hey?
Saw a little bit of heat.
There's all these nutserts under here. Someone's going to take this to a mechanic. The mechanic's going to be like, what are all these nutserts for?
Speed holes, mate.
Speed holes.
Make
Drift spec, is that what we're doing?
Make the car go faster.
Make car go faster.
Weight reduction.
Alright.
We got some Dash 8 line. Oh,
We've got some
corn juice.
corn juice. Woo.
Oh, man, after the carrot talk last week, we're going to be going off again.
Stinky, stinky. Alright, you want to pull this through the back.
Yep.
Keep this facing up so it doesn't piss out fuel all over me. And tip it on your grass or something. So then the hose will be at its lowest point. Alright, now tip it.
That's it. Go.
I think that was it.
That was it.
Alright, well that's everything from the front. We need a clean up on aisle 2.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, I'm not even down that end of the car anymore.
Oh, oops.
Rear arm.
One filter removed. This is comparison. This is how big it is. One Sean head length long. Hey Sean, what happened to your carrot, mate?
What happened to my carrot? I don't know. Cop too much hate. Too much carrot hate. Should be more love in the world. Look at it. This is what happens when you abuse a carrot. Shrivels up. As soon as you don't use it, you lose it. What are we doing, Ev?
Just take this old surge tank out because I don't.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I've got to try to mount it underneath the Monaro because trying to have this in your car and all you hear is fucking the whole time. Like, you really starts getting annoying and irritating after a while.
Unless you're having a race with someone on the way home from Joe's Diner and your sub moves and it pulls a fuel relay out, then it makes no bzzz noise.
Yes, true. At least I won't have a sub hitting if it's underneath the car. I just got to make sure nothing else hits it.
So what you're trying to say is you may actually do this fuel system properly in the Monaro.
Yes, it will be done properly.
It will be done properly, or we'll see. We'll see.
Anyway, want to go show them the damage on the Monaro?
The damage on the Monaro. Let's go for a walk, people. Let's have a look at what.
Something happened last Saturday.
Let's go and have a look at. Apparently, Ev doesn't feed his dog enough, so she decided to eat the car instead. So we can see all this damage. She's scratched it, bitten it. Actually, put quite a decent dent in the panel work. If I can get underneath there. She's almost kind of rolled the guard for him as well. So that's on the driver's corner. Then we come around to the edge of the bonnet and we can see you even get some rust. So she didn't mess around all the way down to the raw steel. Got a couple of little marks along here, but yeah. How do we go on the other corner? No, she doesn't like the passenger side of the bonnet. She did like the passenger guard though. Look at that, another big chunk. Look at it. That's crazy. Do you feed your dog, Ev? Like, did she need more iron in her diet, or what?
She needed more rat, apparently. It was chasing
More
a rat
rat?
around.
Apparently she was chasing a rat.
Went inside the car, and she tried to eat the car. She get inside the
She
car.
tried to eat the car. We're also missing a mud flap now too. So
3. Actually, no. Just 2 chewed. 2 chewed. 1 intact, and 1 missing.
right. So she doesn't like plastic. There's the other one missing. That's alright, you don't need mud flaps. What about the back? Did she have a chew on the exhaust pipe or anything?
It's all front end damage, mate.
It's all front end damage. Oh. So she's a fussy eater. There we go. There's 1 mud flap left on the Monaro now. Wow.
You show her the bonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? What's that?
Oh, that dent was there, but I'll.
Oh, that's alright.
Actually, no, it was not there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Nothing but nothing.
I ain't done nothing. Yeah.
But we're all good people because under my insurance plan, pets are covered if they do damage because there's nothing saying if pets do damage, it's not covered. So
You're gonna go with that, are you?
it's not in the PDS, so I'm covered.
So instead of the dog hate my homework, the dog ate my car.
Basically. But if Ollie did that damage, it wouldn't be covered.
Oh.
So
Well, you shouldn't let a toddler drive a car. No wonder it's not covered.
yeah. But all good. So it's under warranty and I get the choice to repair it. So we're gonna go down to Buckley's Refinishing and we'll fix it all up for me. So we'll go down and see Cody.
See if he can do as good a job on the Monaro as he did on the Calais. And we're maybe talking some kind of what would we say? Relief for the bonnet because of the blow up?
Yeah, so because the dog chewed it, we'll have to like redo the whole bonnet. So we will see that shortly.
Yeah, well we have an idea of what we're going to do, but we can't let you know what it is. Some kind of relief for the engine. Okay. Alright. What brand is that, Ev?
Aeroflow.
Is it Aeroflow or Aero No More in there? Wow, look how much boot space you can get back in a Commodore without a fuel system. Are we pulling the stereo at it?
The PDX 1000 Mono is going in the Monaro.
Mm.
Actually, no. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
And we're putting the battery back under the bonnet where it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Yes. So it should be a bogan-friendly boot when we're finished. There'll be room for the pram and all 6 nappy bags, or
I can fit 1 torso in there.
1 torso. Well, not maybe Ev's. Not mine. Definitely not mine.
It's much cleaner in here now, isn't it, Shauno?
Not cleaner. We've got room to move.
Room to swing an engine.
Room to swing an engine. Room to swing a dead cat. Not that we.
Had a dead rat. Can I swing a dead rat?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. It's got tail. It's like hammer throw. Baby hammer throw.
Like hammer throw.
Cat Wars 2.0.
Yeah, slogan. Don't be a pussy.
Alright, so I'm just going to swing this outside, give it a gurney. Because it's still got schmutz everywhere on it. And flush it out the inside, the actual inside the water passages out.
Put some new engine mounts on it.
Yeah, I got some new ones. They're in the bag.
Because it's mounted or munted? They are munted. Alright,
And because we got this nice shifty old swinger now, shove it on that. We can shove it all in at once.
hopefully. Hopefully we're gonna change spark plugs.
Don't have anything on me at the moment. We can do that later.
Well, let's leave them in there so we don't fill those holes up with shit that we don't want to.
Yep.
I'm back, Yaga Dugga.
What are you done?
We are pulling the engine mounts off on that leaf form.
Doing another scientist Shauno experiment, except we've got nothing to hold this at the moment. Because our virus is covered in crap. Drag it.
Yeah.
Hey! Clean all the schmutz. Schmutzy, schmutzy, schmutz.
That's good.
Oh,
Bit of seepage there, and I'm gonna have a guess and say these might be the factory mounts.
yeah. Schmutz.
See all the shit on the engine now?
So, have you seen all the shit down here? Look at this. Like, well, it's either the belly or that. Like, look at that. Actually, what I think is this mount's let go, and it just sprayed the hydraulic oil that's inside over the back of the motor.
A little bit dirty.
The freaking chicken feathers. Take me anywhere.
Nah. That's how you clean out a radiator with a gurney.
Alright. Sweet. Hold it together.
It's Bigev donor. That's what we're going to call it.
Bigev donor.
So all of this is going in over there.
What we got here, Sean? Catfish Calais back out.
Catfish Calais back out.
Lunch runs in the Catfish Calais. Well, cleaned all up. Shauno's throwing the new engine mounts on the side right now.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta stick the thing in the hull and have a bit of a mating.
Did you say we're going to stick the thing in the hole?
Yeah. Well, that thing has to stick its thing in that hole so they can mate and form one. All right. Motor's all in. Looking good. Shauno's just underneath putting the exhaust in.
Give me a thumbs up through the hole.
Give me a thumbs up for the hole. Well, give me a thumbs up for the wheel. Hey.
And up through here.
Where? Where?
I can see you.
Alright, so it's bolting the exhaust in now. So, because it's just a little donut type flange, just going to use some Mani-Seal gasket.
A bell end.
Bell end.
Put some glue on my bell end.
Done for the day. Oh, shit.
Alright. We are done skis for the day. Well, the night. Engine's in. Headers are in. Gearbox is in. And then the first section of the exhaust is in as well. So, just gonna jack it up. Pull the stands in. Cool. And bring her on down. What's next, Ev?
Well, this basically got to bolt all the rest of it in. Loom's done. Just got to get some nice conduit to finish off. And
Ready it all up with some split loom, make it look factory.
yeah, radiator needs to go in, finish off the power steering, all your heater hoses and stuff. And yeah,
It's looking pretty
just
stock.
Stock. That's a rock.
Yeah.
I need to rebend these aircon lines to put the airbox back. And that's
Oh,
about
yep. So we're gonna put a factory airbox back in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I will clean those injectors out by using my trusty little
Yep.
cleaning tool.
They just need a good clean. So radiator, obviously those tranny cooler lines will go through it as well. Well, we've got the heater lines there, we can hook them up.
Yeah, once I've got the heater stuff back on.
So big stuff done.
Oh, and the water pipe and around the back we're gonna do that as well.
That's right. That's easy to do now. Make sure we do that before we put the blower back on. Because once you put the blower back on, you sort of shoot yourself in the foot with all that little fiddly stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I think we're done for today, mate.
That'll do us for the night.
Exhausted.
Just there you go.
How you doing?
BT Commodore IKEA spec. Some assembly required. The book's there. We'll put all the shit in the back seat. The big stuff's in.
It's a project car.
It's a project car. Comes with instructions.
Battery's not included.
Battery's not included. Time to back up to.
No, day done. Time for a beer.
You're going to be an alcoholic by the time we finish these two cars.
And 2 Commodores, don't have to be an alcoholic.
Look at that poor Monaro. It's buried out there somewhere in the dark.
She's eating the carrot. You're a weird dog. Monaro eater. Okay, so now we're just going to clean some injectors. So these are your standard Bosch 36 pounders for a stocker. As you can see, it's quite dirty and I'm not sure what's in there. So you can give them a spray from the outside with some like carby cleaner or something. Or you can do what I've done. Just make yourself a little attachment. That's just a 14mm drill bit drilled into a hole, some dowel with some basic glue thrown on a can, EV14 connector with some wiring, and all you do is get your can carby cleaner. I use CRC because I find it to be the most strongest one. Now because I don't have a clip, I just got to hold it. Then once you pushed it through, god damn it, put it back in, opposite way around, and we'll do exactly the same thing. The idea of this way is it back flushes anything at the end of the injector. There you go, there you have it. Some clean injectors. It's the same technique I use to clean my injectors out in the Bigev motor every service, because the E85 does gunk them up. Radiator, you know what's cool? this radiator. Ha ha ha. Sean's not here to listen to my puns. Probably because I'm too bad for him. It's so close. Just get in. Oh! Alright, had to cut the tabs off the front end because I don't have a VY aircon condenser in here, so I'm just going to use the old rubbers to keep it in place, and that'll fit perfectly now. Oh, that's much easier this time. Totally forgot about that. Tranny cooler lines. Make sure you always got these little sealing washers on the end of it, otherwise you're gonna have a bad day. On comes one. That all fits fine. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. What we're gonna have to do though is in the VT, the power comes out of the off the battery loom, and here's your negative triggers from a relay, and they all meet here and they go into this. In the VY, they come up, all of them come up because they're all fused over here in the fuse box, and just one connector. So I'm gonna have to swap connectors around because it ain't going to work just yet. But she fits fine. Should have given this a wash before I put it in. Oh well. Next time. You're getting high with E85 again, Sean?
Love it.
Fuel's pissing out everywhere. Wouldn't be Tin Shed without Subway lunch.
Subway,
We
eat
have-
fresh.
Yeah, sponsorship.
Subway, eat fresh. Go.
Hey Sean,
Yo.
I need to extract some energy because I'm exhausted.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I'm tired. I'm making
Oh. That's. Hey, look. Oh, there's gonna be people on YouTube that'll go, "Hey, I recognise that arsehole."
Yeah. We call this Sean, eh?